Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Princess Justice. If you're new, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And today, I am coming on here to talk about the demise of Keisha Katie Anderson, because there are a lot of new subscribers that are not aware of the things that she has done prior to her relationship with Jamie, and I just want to bring that to light. Now, within me talking about what has transpired with Keisha, I'm not going to bring her kids into this, because her kids have nothing to do with this. Everything that I'm talking about is because of Keisha. Everything that happened is because of Keisha. And I can speak on this because I literally am an OG subscriber. I was there from the very beginning of her channel, so I know the things that went down. Now let's go ahead and get into it. So Keisha first started out her channel, telling her subscribers that she was gay. So her very first video was a coming out video. Now, when she made this coming out video, she was with Nadia at the time. Now, prior to being with Nadia, she was in an abusive relationship with another female that we never saw, because Keisha didn't start her channel until she got with Nadia. Now, while her and Nadia were together, you would see them, you would see her vlogging and them here and there doing videos together with other people. Now, from a viewer's standpoint and also from Nadia's standpoint, it seemed like Nadia didn't really want to be in the vlogs, and Nadia made that very clear to Keisha that she did not want to be in the vlogs, but Keisha kept constantly putting her in the vlogs. And you could tell that Nadia was very, very uncomfortable with being in the vlogs. Like, she did not want to be on camera at all. Like I was saying, Nadia did not want to be on camera at all. And Keisha, any chance she got, she kept putting Nadia in the vlogs, kept putting Nadia in the vlogs, kept putting Nadia in the vlogs. And it was just like, yo, I know this girl just told you that she didn't want to be on camera, and you still putting her on the vlogs. Now let me back up a little bit and say something about Keisha's coming out video, which was fine that she did that. That's not the issue. It's the fact that later on down the line, when she got with Jayla, which is what I would get into, she claimed to say that she was not a lesbian or she was not gay or anything like that, when that was not the truth at all. The reason why you don't see her coming out video, or you don't see any videos up until she got with Jamie, is because she deleted all of the previous videos up until she got with Jamie. So any of the new subscribers that come on, y'all don't know the history of what really went down and what happened and all of that, because she deleted all of those videos, so you don't know anything. And that's how she wanted it to be for the new people coming in. She wanted y'all to think that everything was cookie cutter and nothing ever went down prior to her being with Jamie. Now let's get back into Nadia. So we're gonna fast forward, them doing the vlogs together, them doing, little videos together and everything like that. Now while Nadia and Keisha was together, Nadia and Keisha decided to become co-owners of her hair brand called Got Lengths, which was cool for the time being. But once Keisha and Nadia broke up, Nasia wanted her portion. Nasia wanted her money from the business, and Keisha tried to make it so that Nasia didn't get her cut. Understand, this is while they were broke up. They were no longer together. So Keisha and Nasia had to go to court in order for Nasia to get her cut of the business. And that right there, I was like, ooh, you shiesty. Like, you really, really shiesty. But I kept watching and I kept watching and I kept watching because I wanted to see, like, what it was, if she was going to continue on with the behavior. And she did. So, let's get into the next person, which is Jayla. She had an issue with Jayla. So, the issue with Jayla was the fact that, you know, Keisha and Jayla were creating content at the time, and at the time Jayla had her camera on and had accidentally caught Keisha cussing out Bailey. If y'all remember that video, accidentally caught Keisha cussing out Bailey, and Keisha didn't like the fact that Jayla caught that on camera because Keisha's so busy wanting to have this perfect image for her subscribers. And my whole thing is, like, nobody's perfect out here. Nobody tries to be perfect, and I don't understand why she keeps putting out this illusion that she's perfect. Like, my whole thing is, be your authentic self and people will gravitate towards you. If you're not authentically yourself, people are going to realize that, and people are going to just not want to mess with you anymore. And that's what started to happen throughout her channel. Like, people started to realize, like, wait a minute, like, something's not right with this chick. I caught it very early on, especially when she got with Nadia. So then it was a whole fiasco with that. Like, Jayla and Keisha stopped being cool because of that situation. And then in the midst of that, Latoya Forever had interviewed Keisha, and from what I can remember, Latoya Forever had asked Keisha, you know, so what was the situation with you and Jayla? Why is it that you and Jayla not cool no more? And, you know, she tried to sugarcoat it like there wasn't an issue and that they could be cool again. And then Latoya Forever also said, you know, you have a tendency to, like, share a lot of your life and overshare. And when Latoya Forever said that, I completely agree. Like, Keisha has a tendency to overshare and give out information that nobody asked for. Like, if nobody's asked her for this information, why are you sharing it? Like, nobody's asking for the information that you are giving, so why are you sharing it? So, within the midst of that, years down the line, as we know, Keisha and Jayla end up getting together to do some collaborative business. They do the business, they do the meet and greet, and then you don't see them together anymore. It's kind of run and done. They don't do business together anymore. Which means that whole thing was trying to put Keisha in a good light because she was trying to fix the business relationship with her and Jayla, but it never worked out. And I feel like Jayla was just kind of like, yo, you done burned the bridge with me and I'm done. Like, I'm done. I don't want no parts of you, blah, blah, blah. So, that was that with her and Jayla. And then, here comes the situation with Keisha and Unique Tashay. Now, if you guys remember Unique Tashay, Unique and Keisha used to be around each other all the time. But it wasn't until the last time. It wasn't until around the time where, you know, Unique was trying to figure out what her sexuality was and all of that, that Keisha started started to really act like she had a bug up her butt and she was better than Unique, because Unique was trying to, better her life and trying to get in a place where, she could be happy and all of that. And Keisha just always felt like she was better than Unique, and I could not freaking stand that shit. I'm like, yo, like, why are you trying to act like you're so much better than this person because you living in a high-rise apartment that at the time, like, she could afford? Because at that time, she wasn't dating Jamie, but she was, like, dealing with him. And then when they, like, started dating for real, that's when Unique was around. And then at some point, Unique was just like, yeah, I'm cutting ties with you because you doing too much shady shit for me. Okay? And Unique was out of there. Then we got the whole thing with Jedediah. Jedediah came out with a video and exposed Keisha and was like, yeah, she tried to fuck on the first night. And yeah, she basically tried to trap him with a baby, and it didn't work. It did not work. And then y'all remember when she showed up to his the ending of his basic training, like he was done with his basic training, and she showed up. Did y'all see the look on that man's face when he was like, what the fuck are you doing here? Like, why are you here? Like, his mom didn't even know that she was coming until she showed up with the mom, and they was on the flight together to go to the end of his basic training. Jedediah did not want her there, and I'm so happy for Jedediah and, his current situation. He's currently married, has kids and all of that. I'm so happy that he did not get caught up in that situation, because if he would have got caught up in that situation, who knows what Keisha would have put him through. Okay? And now the next person is Posh. Now, you guys know that, Posh is a very well-known social media person within Atlanta. I'm not sure about other states, but I know that a lot of people are very, very aware of who she is in Atlanta. And I'm not really sure how those two linked up, because Posh is very different from Keisha. Keisha did some scandalous shit. We would never know what, but I remember there was a video of Keisha crying because Posh was like, yo, you keep playing with me, I'm going to tell the people what you really did. This was around the time that Keisha and Nadia were together. And, like, Keisha, like I said, she has this tendency to want to have this picture perfect image. Like, she not out here doing dirty work. And, like, she was like, I'm gonna tell the people, Posh, I'm gonna tell the people what it is you really be doing and how scandalous you be getting down. So after Posh exposed Keisha, right, Posh and Keisha didn't talk for years until Keisha decided to do her little documentary, right? And put Posh on the documentary. I was shocked to see Posh. I was shocked because I'm like, yo, like, whatever she did to you, like, I wouldn't even try to come within her space, because whatever she did, I'm sure it was something that Posh wasn't cool with. So they did the little, interview for the documentary and all of that, and I'm sure that Posh and Keisha had to sit down before they did their part and said, this is what we gonna talk about, this is not what we gonna talk about. Because when you watch that documentary in the part of Keisha and Posh, you could tell Posh didn't want to be there. You could tell she did not want to be in the circumference of Keisha Kaylee, okay? She did not want to be there. You ain't heard nothing about Keisha and Posh since that day on documentary, okay? Nothing. The next person is Nadia, who is Sad's wife. At the time, Keisha had already had the twins, right? And Nadia was pregnant with, I believe, her second child. So Keisha decided, okay, I'm going to go on my vlog and I'm going to tell the peoples that Nadia, she didn't necessarily say Nadia, but we knew that she was talking about Nadia. So she said, I'm going to go on my vlog and tell the peoples that Nadia is pregnant with her second child. Why would you do that? If Nadia herself didn't come on her vlog, or didn't come on her husband's vlog, or didn't come on their couple's vlog, or didn't come on their couple's vlog and say anything about her being pregnant with her second child. Yeah, I would have scrapped everything too, because you put my business out there, and I didn't tell you to put my business out there. Nadia was like, deuces. I'm not talking to you. We don't need to communicate. No, none of that. Like, there's no talking, no none of that. Nadia did it very peacefully and was just like, I'm cutting our ties. There's no talking to you. Because if I think her thought process was, yo, I told you something that I didn't want to get out to the world. So imagine if I tell you something that I consider to be very private and you put it out there anyway again. Yeah, I'm not going to give you a second time to do that. So Nadia was right there. And plus, I believe that Nadia was in a MySpace of like being a grown woman. Because Keisha not even that. A grown woman and being like, yeah, I'm going to protect my space, my peace. I'm going to protect my family, and I'm not going to have them around you. So I feel her on that. I was like, yeah, you gave her one time. And I was happy about that. The next person that she had an issue with was Brittany. And you know, Brittany is the Marsha's party of 5. Because Brittany came out, and Brittany was like, yeah, I was the friend who saw Jamie cheating on Keisha with Ashley in the car in the garage. So what Brittany do? Brittany did what I think any friend should have did in that situation was tell Keisha. Keisha took it, and she was really hurt by the situation. And as we could see coming up today, she's still very hurt because she out here making 2-hour lives about somebody that's not even talking about her. The only reason Ashley said anything about it was because of the simple fact that one of her subscribers asked her a question and she answered it. But she's not helping in the situation no more. So I don't get why Keisha even said anything. I clearly feel like Keisha was doing it for views. So yeah, so Brittany, you know, came on her channel because Keisha made a video and said that Brittany needed to publicly apologize for putting the information out there, because Brittany did the rundown on that video. She was like, times, this is where it happened, blah, blah, blah. Okay? So then, let me run it back a little bit. When Keisha and Jedediah were no longer together, a few weeks after that, Keisha and Jamie were together. And Keisha tried to hide Jamie from the public. She tried to do what another YouTuber tried to do and was unsuccessful in doing it. And I was just like, yo, put him on camera. And once she put him on camera, I said, I got a bad feeling about this. This is not gonna work. This is not gonna work. I immediately, when she put him on camera, I said, nah, it's not gonna work. Now y'all 6 years down the line, 3 kids from Keisha, 1 kid from Ashley. But we gonna get into that. Let's get back to Brittany. So, Brittany did the rundown. Keisha told her to make a apology video publicly, and then Keisha tried to smear Brittany's name because Brittany knew so much shit. But it backfired on her. It's like, yo, you can't be mad because Brittany knows all this information. You the one who told her. You the one who told her. And I'm not mad at Brittany for giving the tea because Keisha wouldn't have gave it. Keisha wouldn't have said nothing. We just would have thought. Okay. But mind you, this was also after them books came out. When the first book came out, we would not have known about Ashley had Keisha not put that book out. The first one, Key to Relations. Had Keisha not put that book out, we would not have known about Ashley. Had Keisha not put that book out, there would not be people going to search for Ashley and finding out who Ashley was and figuring out that Jeremy had another baby on Keisha. If Keisha had not put that book out, she would not be having to do a sit down video with Jeremy, and that video was terrible because they didn't answer any of the questions that the subscribers had. You know how I know? They created questions themselves and answered those questions. They didn't answer none of the questions that the subscribers had. That little sit down with Jamie and Keisha was bullshit. I'm just gonna be honest about it. It was bullshit. I read all through that shit. And then, you know, and then it was just like a domino effect. Like, you could tell that Jeremy didn't want to be with Keisha. You could tell he was only there because she had money. You could tell that that nigga ain't really doing shit. You could tell, and it's just so sad to see how low she has gotten. Now, I'm telling you, if Keisha would have got up and left, or if Jeremy would have got up and left, they would both be fine on their own. Like, y'all, Keisha is on this we together for the kids kick. It never works when you do it like that. It never works when you're together for the kids. Like, that's gonna put you in a depressive state, and that damn sure gonna put him in a depressive state. You see that Jeremy has gained all that weight and he's not looking like himself when he first got with you? Because he's in a depressive state. And the fact that he's staying with her for the money, the very little money that she got, because I'm telling you, she ain't got that much money because she losing subscribers like crazy. The very little money that she do got, he's staying for that. He's not going to marry her. So her talking about a marriage that's non and void because Keisha, your baby mama, just like Ashley is a baby mama. So when Ashley first came out and made the video, she kept it real. She held herself accountable. She said what it was, what it wasn't, what Jamie was doing, what he wasn't doing. She tried to give him a benefit of the doubt, all types of shit. And just, he's not doing what he needs to do as a father. And that is the issue for Ashley. I personally believe that Ashley don't give a damn about that man. She just want that man to take care of his kid. That's it. That's all she wants from him, is to take care of his kid. And I personally believe that Ashley don't need to bring August around Keisha, because who knows what Keisha is liable of. She over there secretly recording kids and shit. Like, what? Y'all remember at that time she secretly recorded Ashley's ex-girlfriend to try to defame Ashley's character, to try to get information on Ashley so she could use it against Ashley. Like, what? What? And it backfired on her ass. I was like, yo, bro, like, you got some screws loose. You need to go to therapy. You need help. Like, there's just a lot of things that happen with Keisha and her friendships. And I seen a comment on one of the videos that I was watching from one of the channels that does commentary. And they said that Ashley, who, not Ashley, Jamie's baby mama, Ashley, the ex-best friend that Keisha used to always go on trips with, that they're no longer friends anymore. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if they were no longer friends anymore. Because what's the point? Like, Keisha serves no purpose to these people unless they are benefiting her in some way. Like, she not getting brand deals like that. She even said herself that she became a realtor so that she can get off of YouTube. That's a bird-faced lie. You became a realtor because you're losing money and people are seeing through your bullshit. Like I said, I'm an OG subscriber. So I was there from the very beginning. So I know how Keisha get down with people and all of that. She like I said in a previous video that I made, if you are not authentically yourself, people can see through that shit. And once they see through that shit, they gonna leave. So the fact that you losing subscribers ain't got nothing to do with the people that you lost friendships with. The fact that you're losing subscribers ain't got nothing to do with the people in the comments. Now, like I said, the people that are new subscribers, they don't know what you've done because you deleted half of your videos that you had up there. From when you first started your channel up until you got with Jamie. All the videos from when we first got introduced to Jamie on, that's all you see. Anything before that, you're not gonna see it because she deleted it off her channel. Because she didn't want people to see that part of her life. She didn't want people to really be viewing her for real. Like before she got with Jamie, she was happy, she was healthy, you know, she was getting brand deals, like all of that. Like now she's not getting brand deals. And like I said, that doesn't necessarily have anything to do with the subscribers or the people in the comments. That has everything to do with how you present yourself to the world. So you can't blame that on subscribers. You can't blame that on the people in the comments. Whatever the people who are giving you the brand deals see, they're going to go off that and decide, okay, should we give her a brand deal or should we not give her a brand deal based off how she's presenting herself to the world. It ain't got nothing to do, like I said, it ain't got nothing to do with the people in the comments. It ain't got nothing to do with nothing. It's you. You are the reason why you're not getting brand deals. You are the reason why you're stuck at the number that you're stuck at. You are the reason why your views aren't what they used to be. Because of the person that you have become. And like another commentator said, you have a victim mentality. All of the things that you do, you put it on other people, and that's not fair. That's not cool at all. Because now you're seeing a light that you don't want to be seen at, that you don't want to be seen in, and you're blaming it on other people. And the only thing that Jamie is wrong for doing is stepping out on your relationship and producing another baby with another woman. That's all. Oh, and not speaking up in your manner. Every time you make a live, that man is never in your lives. He's never in your lives to defend you. So you're on your lives making a fool of yourself. You're on your lives making a fool of yourself. Trying to explain you guys' relationship when he never explains y'all relationship. And then the fact that he tries to degrade Ashley, that's the part that gets me. He tries to degrade Ashley. And Ashley has not asked for nothing from this man but to take care of his kid and build a relationship with his kid. Jamie is basically a sometimey father. Like, he's not there for his kid, and that's the only thing that Ashley has been talking about this entire time. If her subscribers asked her a question about Jamie and Keisha, she does not mention Keisha's name, and more so, the conversation is about Jamie and what he hasn't done. She rarely speaks about Keisha because it's not about Keisha. It's about her and Jamie co-parenting with August. So I don't know where this conversation about, oh, she's always talking about Keisha. No, she's not always talking about Keisha. If you watch the lives and food that Ashley make, you will be able to understand and comprehend what it is that she's saying. The issue with a lot of y'all is y'all watch part of a video and not the whole video, and then come up with a conclusion as to what was said. Keisha is out here going bad, and not only did she make one book, she made 2 books. She made Key to Relations and she made Karma to follow up with Key to Relations. Why are you following up? We already know what the situation is, and your own daddy said don't pick that book up. Your own father said don't put that book out, and you would put it out anyway and monetize on it just so you could get some money, because I'm sure you were low on money at the time. But yeah, like, I don't know why you didn't listen to your father when he said to put that book out. Because look where it's got you. And you continue to constantly be on a spiral of, I believe you are depressed. To constantly be on a spiral and mentally go insane. Because Ashley has produced the boy that you wanted, and it wasn't from you. So yeah, that's all my take on this. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, let me know down in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace, y'all.